Listen, I've spoken a lot about Keir Starmer, his two-tier governance, his inflammatory remarks, his two-tier policing system, and the two-tier media which we live under here in the UK at the moment. But one thing that I missed initially, and I think others may have done, is his not-so-subtle swipe at Tommy Robinson in his now infamous right-wing thuggery speech.
I utterly condemn the Far Right Thugary.
Tommy Robinson is the former leader of the EDL, the English Defence League. He has been a campaigner for many years. He's a very divisive figure. Some like him, some loathe him. Some people, like myself, are somewhat in the middle. And he has campaigned against the Islamification of Britain, against Sharia law, and against jihadism. He's also been quite a vocal party when it comes to talking about illegal immigration and, in fact, legal immigration. Extreme views and extreme protest movements like the ones perpetuated by Mr. Robinson don't generally happen in a vacuum. When people start to lean towards the more extreme ends of the political spectrum, it's normally in response to something which they deem a problem which requires a more drastic solution. In Sir Keir's speech, he talks about people whipping up hatred or whipping up this rhetoric online and then running away.
Those whipping up this action online and then running away themselves.
This is in reference to the fact that Tommy Robinson, after talking about the murders in Southport and about the issues surrounding mass immigration, has gone on a family holiday to Cyprus. Right, sorry to stop the video there. Just want to quickly ask a very, very big favour. If you like these videos, do please hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And if you change your mind and you get bored of me rambling on about random things, you can always unsubscribe at any time. Also, if you appreciate the videos, there will be a link in the description to buy me a beer. Yes, the URL says buy me a coffee, but we all know, don't we? Anyway, back to the video, where he has been continuing to talk to his supporters and to his followers online. What Sir Keir, man of the people Starmer, seems to have abjectly ignored is the fact that after making his blatantly inflammatory remarks the other day, where he labelled millions of concerned British citizens far-right thugs.
Far Right Thugary.
Because of the actions of a small percentile of the people protesting, after causing civil disobedience and perpetuating it through his choice of words and using the British public and concerned members of the public as scapegoats for the violence and destruction and rioting that we have seen, he too is now going on holiday. There has been calls to recall Parliament. There has been a Cobra meeting scheduled, but so far as we're aware, Sir Keir is still going on holiday, certainly when I'm recording this. Now, what's the difference between Tommy Robinson, who apparently was stirring up hate and causing these riots online, and Sir Keir? Well, the difference is that Tommy Robinson is a protest leader. The following that Tommy Robinson has, again, like him or not, is based upon the fact that there is a substantial number of people who listen to him and agree with his sentiments and with his approach to difficult issues. Keir Starmer is in power and has a platform based on nothing other than the fact that his predecessing government, the Conservatives of 14 years, did a terrible job with so many big issues in the UK. He became Prime Minister almost by default, and despite Reform and Nigel Farage's best efforts, he still managed to win in what is effectively a two-party first-post-the-post system. So Tommy Robinson, for all his sins, has built his platform based on appealing to the sensibilities and the opinions of the public at large. Keir Starmer has been gifted his platform by a useless Tory government. Tommy Robinson may continue to say things which are inflammatory and indeed provoke the concerns of the British public. Keir Starmer uses his given platform to do exactly that. Tommy Robinson may now be on holiday, enjoying a bit of time with his family. Sir Keir Starmer is doing exactly that, but yet feels the need to call out someone with a self-built platform and a self-built profile for doing exactly what he is doing himself. The difference is, of course, is that it is in fact Sir Keir Starmer's job to be running the country, and there is no more important times to be running the country as to when there is civil unrest and when something is brewing that has no end in sight. But whilst Tommy Robinson continues to talk to his followers and plead, in fact, for non-violent protest, whether that falls on deaf ears or not, Sir Keir is going to go ahead with his family holiday and leave the chaos to ensue. after making inflammatory remarks which are inevitably going to fan the flames, if nothing else.